area here, and we leave those out. And what I'm going to do is going to grab the circle tool and draw a circle, and I'm going to bring it in to the center, change its color to green, Control C and Control V, and move it across. Grab the other one, just make sure they're aligned. No, don't like that alignment. I just move it down a fraction and place it where I want them to make sure I'm covering those points. Control C and V. Now I can actually go to the top, hold my Shift-D and generate, and that will get rid of those lines, just to give you a better look how it will. And there you have another design again. Now I want those four to sew out last, and they're already there, so that's fine, but I'm going to select them and I'm going to change it to a complex fill, hit my space bar and select a pattern for those. I'll just use a random pattern that I've got there. You can use whatever pattern you like. Okay, that just makes it a little bit different. Okay, now I have to have a close look and see how I want them to stitch out. I'm going to go to accessories 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I'm going to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Enter, escape and generate. And there you have a new design. So don't forget, File, Save As, and save as the next design. I'm going to leave you again. Okay, now I've opened a new window. I'm going to go back to the original design parts and select that moon again. So I'm going to do Control C and Control V to paste it into my window. Now I want to change the shape of that, so I'm just going to drag that in a fraction and generate it. Now I'm going to do Control C and a Control V, and I now have two of those designs. Copy and paste again, and I have two more of those designs, so that when you look at them, that's what you'll get. Draw a square around them and merge them together. Copy and paste them and flip them. Select both of them and line them up at the top and merge them. Now I'm going to do another Control C, Control V and flip them down. Select both of them and line up the right or the left side and merge them. Now you see that we have another basis for designs. I'm going to grab the circle from those shapes and copy it and paste it into this new design. I'm going to just place that circle on that side, and then I'm going to distort it by bringing it in to make like an oval shape, and Control C and V and do the same on the other side. Now if I select both of those, align them at the top or the bottom and merge them and generate them. Now you can see we've got a base for another design. The First thing I'm going to do is make sure they're stitching out how I want them to stitch out, in the order that I want them to stitch out. So I'm just going to go to accessories and set the stitching order. I'm just going to start them at the top and work around. Enter, escape and generate. Whilst they're all selected, I'm going to change the colour of them. Now they're all going to stitch out in the right order and they'll all be the one colour. Okay, I'm going to select my arc tool and I'm going to just click across the gap and then make a shape. Enter, escape, and I'm just going to save that as a satin rather than a double run. So generate. Control C, Control V, flip it and bring it down. Whoops. To the bottom. Oh, did it again. Okay, we'll undo that twice, otherwise I'll have a weird shape. Okay, you can, if you want, hold your shift key down, your arrow key, and bring it down. That just gets it out of the way to try and stop from stretching it. Select both of those. I'm just going to line them up on the left or the right hand side and merge them and generate. Change the colour to the pink and move them to the top. Okay, now we are going to fill some motif stitches inside these circles. So first of all, I'm going to select my tool and I'm just going to start at the top and go around the area that I want to fill with my motif stitch. Make a mistake, just hit your backspace. Change to a motif stitch. My space bar and decide on what motif stitch I want to use. I might try that one. Make it 7, 7, 7, preview, apply. Okay. And I'm going to move it to the top and generate. Now this has got lines in it that I'm not very happy with, so I'm going to change the direction to 60, preview it. No, I'll change that to 9, see if that gives it any better look. Okay, apply. Again, I've got that line in the centre. Change the direction, preview it. Apply and see how that looks. Okay, I like that better. Now I'm just going to select all of these and generate to get rid of that line across the middle. And there you have another lace design. You need to determine whether they're stitching out where you want them to. Also, you can change your in and out points on these. Okay, that's going to jump from there to there. So what I might do is just go to my set stitching order. So make that 1, 2. Now I can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Enter, escape, and generate. We have one slight problem. That is sewing on top of that. That is not a good look. Okay, it needs to go before this one. Generate. Okay, that's done it. Just generate them all again just to make sure. Okay, we can save that as another design.